Hi guys, it's Laura and welcome back to another video on my channel. This is Sunday Starter number 8, and as you see here we have a little family of some Sims, a single dad and a toddler. And these are the Sims that I will be building a starter home for today. So I bought them a 1500 simoleon lot in Windenburg, which means they have 20,500 simoleons left. And I'm gonna build them a tiny cottage kind of house. Or maybe not, you wouldn't call it a cottage, just a more traditional house. I actually drew the inspiration from the house you see in the background right now. So one of the house in the world of Windenburg that you can't move into, but that's sort of part of the set dressing that we have in the worlds of The Sims 4. So I figured that sort of made sense, to make a house that looked similar to the houses already in the neighborhood. So it's fairly traditional on the outside, but on the inside it's going to be way more modern. So as if it's been modernized, which I think works out fairly well in the end. The Sims that I'm building for they were made by a viewer of the channel, Lori, and she put them up on the gallery using hashtag Pettrine. If you guys want to use, so you can download those Sims. If any of you guys want to upload something to the gallery that you want me to see, whether it be a family like this that I should use as inspiration, or maybe you renovate some of my builds, or maybe you build something that you would like me to renovate, I would love that. Just upload them on the gallery using hashtag simmingpetrine as my name here on YouTube. That way I will probably see them because I check that fairly regularly, and if you want me to check it out like right then and there when you upload, then hit me up on Twitter where I am at simmingpetrine. So yeah, you should definitely be able to get in touch with me. So I would love that if anyone would upload something for me. I always find inspiration in all around, like so downloading these Sims actually inspired me to do this build, so that worked out quite well for me actually. I like that, and as I have been saying in these Sunday starters, I have been having a little bit of trouble finding inspiration now that I've gotten to number 8. It's getting really difficult to keep doing starter homes every week, so if you have any inspiration for me, let me know. I would love that. So as you saw, we are actually done now with the exterior of the build, so I'm moving on to the interior. It's not anything fancy, it's just a fairly small home. And I'm working a little bit with the layout, which is the final one you see now. So you have a little entranceway, the dad's bedroom and a toddler bedroom, and then we have kitchen, dining, living area in one space. So as I said before, I imagined that this house has been modernized. It's fairly white and basic inside, very clean. So yeah, it's probably been modernized. And that's why the kitchen, dining, and living area is in one space. That's the way we do it now and have been doing it, at least in my part of the world, for some time. But if it was an older house that wasn't renovated, then you probably would have kitchen in its own fairly small room, then a dining room, and then a living room. That would be sort of the standard for more traditional homes. But this is not. So yeah, that's it. So you see here the bathroom is fairly simple, nothing fancy, which of course this is a starter home, so it would never be anything too crazy or too fancy, because that's just not enough money for that when you build a starter home. So, but I try to make it look quite nice. I'm especially fond of the toddler bedroom in this house. I think it's super cute. It has some very warm colors. So I feel like that's very nice. I don't know how you guys doing. Like, for me right now, I'm actually recording this voiceover on Sunday, which I don't usually do. I'm usually a little bit ahead of time so that I actually upload my videos before the day that they're supposed to release, but it's 1 p.m. on Sunday right now when I'm recording this, which means that this Sunday Starter is coming out a little later than the other ones, but I think we'll be fine. I just swept the house. Like, our vacuum cleaner is broken. Like, it really doesn't work, so I had to sweep the house, and we actually have quite a big house, so it was almost a workout, you guys. Like, I don't know how often any of you sweep, because it's not something that I do very often, but I did today, and it was actually surprisingly straining. Like, you actually get your heart rate up when you sweep the floors, so that's great. Like, now I have a good conscience. Like, I feel fine sitting by my computer for the rest of the day, because I did do something physical today, and also I did a house chore, like 2 in 1. It's amazing. Yeah, so here we see the kitchen, or you saw the kitchen. Now we moved on to the bedroom, but as you saw, the kitchen was black and white, fairly modern, nothing too crazy. And this is the dad's bedroom. I'm gonna put a computer in here. So yeah, so he has his own bedroom with a computer. I don't know, like, you can make up your own story. Maybe the mother passed away, or maybe she's, I don't know, stationed overseas or something. But yeah, I realized that I could only fit in a single bed in the bedroom for the dad's bedroom. So that's what I did, because that's what there was space for in this house. I could have, of course, extended it. And if you want to move in 2 adult Sims and a toddler or a child or whatever, you can, of course, do that. Maybe you would want to extend the bedroom a little bit, or maybe you can actually squeeze the double bed in there. I'm not sure. Right now, I was working with an idea that I have had for some time, actually, where I want to build the dining table into the kitchen island. That's something I've been wanting to do for some time, but I haven't really found a house that it fit in. But I do it here. Like, I use the not the island counters, but the normal counters, and then I make an outer corner in which I place the dining table so that it sort of comes out of the island there. I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, there is a dining space, and of course a high chair for the toddler, so that yeah, everyone can sit and have a nice dinner. But the chairs are fairly vibrant in color, which I think suits the general room quite well, because it's so white and so clean. But as you see, they are fold-up chairs, so they are very cheap, and they're probably not the most comfortable of chairs. So you would probably want to upgrade those when your Sims have a little bit more money. And also, as always in a starter home, you would want to upgrade the fridge and the stove, because those very low quality items actually have a way higher risk of catching on fire, way higher risk of breaking, and also they make the food, like, they give the food lower quality. So that's some of the first things you should upgrade. And also the bed, because you want a good bed for your Sims that really helps you. They sleep way faster and they feel better in the morning, so it really helps having a nice bed for your Sims in this game. Those are really important things. But as I always say in these Sunday starters, this is a starter home, of course, so you have to compromise with some of the items. So as I said, I put in a desk with a computer in the parents' bedroom. So yeah, you have everything you need in this house. There's a bookshelf in the living area, and there's also a bookshelf in the toddler room. There's a television and a computer. So you can definitely live here, and your Sims can build skills, no problem. So that's kind of nice. I don't have any other skill building items, but the bookshelf and the computer should cover all of your needs. Yeah, so as I said, I put in some warm colors here in the toddler bedroom, which I think turns out kind of cute. And the lighting just tops it off so that it looks very, very warm, all in all. And I really like that. It's not big, but it has everything you need. So that's nice. And you see here the the dad's bedroom looks kind of bland, and I can't really find any pictures to put there, so I actually had a somewhat of a great idea, if I do say so myself, that I would take some pictures of the toddler and the mom. So I actually went back into CAS, made the mom of that toddler that we have in this family, and then I took some pictures, both of her and the father and of her and the toddler, and I put those pictures above the desk in the bedroom. So he sort of has some pictures to remember her by. I also put a picture in the dining room. I'm not gonna do that on camera because it took a lot of setting up, but you will see it in the screenshots at the end that there are pictures of an adult female sim around the house. So I haven't checked this house, like what packs I use. I think I used quite a few actually. I didn't want to restrict myself in this build. I've been doing quite a lot of restricted builds lately, so I felt like I would roll out all of my creativity in this one. But you can see that on the gallery, because of course you can download this house off the gallery. I used the hashtag #simmingpettrine, and my gallery or user ID, origin user ID is Pettrine, so you can search for that, or again the hashtag #simmingpettrine, and you will find this house, no problem. And you can download it into your game. So let me know if you do that. It's always fun to have people download your creations. I really like that. And I don't know, I don't think there's anything else I'm gonna tell you today, guys. We will soon, fairly soon at least, be jumping into the screenshots, and I think you should look for those pictures in the father's bedroom, the pictures of the mother on the wall. Like, I think they are fairly cute. And otherwise I hope you had a great weekend and that you spent Sunday doing something that you like. I know I do. I'm gonna play The Sims, of course, so I'm gonna be really happy. And hit me up on Twitter or here on YouTube if you have any ideas or things you would like me to try or check out. And also remember to check out the few challenges I did recently. I did the solid color build challenge, and I also did the black and white challenge. So I will link those at the end screen, final screen of this video. And well, besides that, there's nothing else to say, but bye.